10 years have passed since September 11th, 2001. My, how time does fly. The U.S. and many other parts of the world are having ceremonies to commemorate that fateful day in New York City. It was a senseless act of violence. But I do have a problem with all the pomp and ceremonies that seem to be abound in the United States especially. Why is there being made such a huge, big deal about it? Yes, I agree. It was a senseless act of terrorism. And looking at the media, you would think that it was the only act of terrorism that there has ever been. But there are many places in the world where everyday people spend their entire lives living in that constant fear of, if I walk down the street, a bomb might go off and kill me. You don't have that in the United States. A couple weeks later, people just walked around as if, I won't say nothing happened, but they went on about their everyday lives. And they have been doing that ever since then. I suppose my problem has been with the Bush administration and the constant fear that they publicized through the media. He made sure that the fear factor stayed alive and well. He utilized that fear to his fullest advantage. And I'm not even saying that it was Bush. I would say it was Bush and his advisors especially. Hey, create fear, you got control. When you got control, you can do anything. Like, take away people's civil rights and liberties, which is exactly what happened. And everybody, well, I won't say everybody, the vast majority went along with it, rather than say, hold it. The last time something like this happened was back in December 1941. This is only the second time that a terrorist act has happened on United States soil. I would imagine the people in Israel, in Palestine, Middle East in general right now, live in that constant fear every single day. Just look at what has been going on in Libya for the last while. So, let's at least keep things in perspective. The world has become a dangerous place. I will agree with that. But in my daily life, I can go walking down the street and I don't even have to worry about the fact that I might get mugged at 2 o'clock in the morning. I live in a safe place. A lot of people in the world don't. So in that sense, I would like to keep things in perspective. There are places in the world I would not want to be. As a reflection, I remember many years ago traveling through Ireland. I made a point of not going to Northern Ireland. Why? Because there were bombs going off. People were killing people. I'm glad to say, at least in Northern Ireland, it was finally resolved in a peaceful manner. Whereas in the Middle East, Pakistan, India, just to name 2 countries, that does not exist. Like I said, let's keep things in perspective. For the most part, the people in North America can go about their daily lives without having the concern of something happening to them. And that's the way I see it for September 12th, 2011. Have a good day.